Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a review on the Small Dior Book Tote. So if you'd like to see that, then just keep watching. So I actually do have a small little mini announcement before the review actually starts. I don't know if you guys have seen my other bag collection videos, but in them I mentioned that I was planning to buy some more Samorga organizers for them, and I actually just bought 4 brand new ones. So it takes about maybe like 2 to 3 weeks to get here because they custom make it. They make it made to order. But I actually have a discount code now, so you can get 20% off if you just put MaggieXChew in the promo code section. And then just to clarify, I don't make any commission off of the code. It's just for you guys to save 20% off. By using the code, it really just helps support my channel so that the brand knows that you found them through me. So I just wanted to tell you guys that in case you guys are thinking of getting Smorgas. And I'm actually planning on making a video about bag organizers in general, so I'm just gonna wait for my big order to come in and then I'll make a full-on dedicated video towards that. Alrighty, so this is the Small Dior Book Tote in the burgundy oblique print. I honestly feel like on camera it looks a lot darker and more brown. Rather in person it really looks like a true burgundy, because I remember when I first got this bag I was sending my mom like pictures of it. I don't know, it just looked so dark in photos, but when you see this bag in person it's gorgeous. So let me just give you a quick little overview of the bag first. So this is what the front looks like. It says Christian Dior in Paris in really small print. This is what the back looks like. This is the sides. So the print just goes all the way around the bag. These are what the handles look like. So I know the one that's kind of like a plaid print, or I guess maybe like a wide checkered print, it actually does say Christian Dior on the handles, which I find very, very cute. And then the inside, there's literally no pockets or anything. It's just a giant tote bag. The only detail on the inside is this little tag right here that says Christian Dior, and it says made in Italy. I love the size of this. I love that the handle actually has a really decent amount of space. Honestly, my all-time favorite thing about the Dior Book Tote is how it feels. It's not heavy, but it just feels so strong. It feels so durable. It just feels so well made. And if you just see the amount of work, the amount of stitching that goes into this, like, I'm a very detail-oriented person. I just appreciate the quality and the amount of effort that goes into creating, especially a bag like this, when there's just stitching all over the bag. It's just so beautiful. And I'll put in a link in the description bar of the video that I saw where they show how they make this bag. They just put so much work into it, and I just really, really appreciate that. So I basically got this bag around the end of January, so I've had it for almost 6 months now. So far it's doing well. Of course, 6 months is not a long time, but I do hear a lot of people getting bag organizers for this bag just to help keep the bottom flat. But let's say you did want to travel with this bag, hypothetically, you could technically put it in your suitcase because you can so easily fold it like this. You see it like this, and you can just fold it and it'd be perfect for travel. Because this bag is technically a fabric bag, because it's just made of stitching, you shouldn't get any creases or anything like that. But obviously I don't recommend folding it like hamburger style. I would just keep it like this and lay it flat in a really big suitcase. And I'm not going to show what fits inside just because, one, it's just super massive. You can literally fit so much stuff in. I could probably stack like 7 water bottles in here. And on top of that, I'm actually going to be posting a what's in my bag video featuring this bag, just because I've been using this a lot during the summer. So just wait for that video. It is coming up. And then let me just tell you really quickly how I got this bag. So this bag right now is available at least online, so I'm going to assume that it's available in store as well. If you just go on the website right now, you can add to cart and buy it. I actually pre-ordered this in December of 2019 when I first found out that they were releasing a small size of the Dior Book Tote in January. So I went to the Dior store and I had to make a partial payment so that when the shipment comes in, because this bag, at least at the time, was super coveted. Everybody wanted it because the small size was just coming out. So I had to pay for half of the bag up front right away just so they can hold the bag for me. And then when the bag came into the store and I got to check it out and see it and everything, and then fully decide if I wanted to get it and commit to the bag. But yeah, so right when I saw it in person, I loved it. I know that the blue Christian Dior Book Tote is way more popular. Everybody has the blue one, but that was why. It's because everybody had the blue one, and I also don't have any bag that's burgundy, so that's why I decided to get the burgundy book tote. But I do eventually want to buy something in the signature navy Dior Oblique print, just because it's just so classic Dior, like the navy color. But yeah, so I'm actually also thinking of getting a silk twill to cover the handle. They have corresponding matching silk twillies. Oh, it's so hard for me to say that. Silk twillies to cover the handle. I know a lot of people like to buy the handles just because it's a really pretty accent piece, but I actually really want to buy it. Well, one, for the accent piece, but two, it's because people say it's really good for protecting the handles of the bags. But I know silk twillies are pretty expensive for what it is. I know it's like 100% silk, but I think the silk twillies are like, they start at 200 or 250 depending on the design. But I love that they have matching ones for every bag, or at least almost every bag. So I'm still debating on doing that, but I know I definitely want to go into the store because they wrap it for you really nicely. I know a lot of people have trouble after they get home and then they mess up the ribbon and they just end up going back to the store and having them tie it for them. This is definitely one of those bags that you need to see it in person to really convert you. If you're a bag lover and you're just really into quality, I just highly recommend going into the store and just trying it on. Dior literally has the best customer service I have ever encountered. I've been to Louis Vuitton all the time. I feel like Louis Vuitton is a hit or miss. The customer service can be really great, or it can be like they don't care about you, they're really rude, they have an attitude. And Chanel is just awful. They're either awful or they're decent, but they're never good or better. Like my Dior SA constantly messages me for holidays or just making sure I'm staying safe and healthy. Dior customer service is really just top notch. Even just going into the store, they're super friendly. Even if you tell them that you're just looking for something, they're all just so wonderful. I remember when I first started collecting bags, maybe in high school, and I was always afraid like of going into a designer store and being like, oh, I'm just looking, and then them judging you and not wanting to help you and be like, oh, she's just one of those customers that just come in to look, right? Like there's always this stigma. It's like, I don't know about other people, but it's like you kind of feel pressured to buy something. Like you can't just go in there to look. Dior does not make you feel like that. Dior literally, you walk in and you tell them you're just looking, and they'll literally grab bags for you and be like, oh, you should try this one on, like this one's really pretty, with the full intention of like they know that you're just looking. But I feel like that sort of customer service makes you want to buy a bag more. You know what I mean? Because it's just like, wow, like I want to give you my business. Those are just my 2 cents about Dior. I know that went on for a lot longer than I expected it to, but I just really recommend Dior, and which is why I want to buy more bags from them. Alrighty, so let's just talk about the price really quick. So this bag retails for $2,650 for the small size, and then just for the sake of comparison, the bigger, well, the original Dior Book Tote is $2,750. So in regards to the price, when I first found out that there was a small book tote coming out, I got so excited. I knew I had to get it, and there actually is a mini size as well, which is $2,200. So I do find it a little bit ridiculous how the bigger Dior Book Tote is $100 more expensive than the small one, because I understand why they did that, because they know more people out of practicality and convenience would buy the small Dior Book Tote. I feel like it should be at least like $300 less, not just $100 less, but that's just me. And honestly, even the mini one is so expensive. The mini one, I think, size comparison, I'll try to insert a picture here just so you can see it as reference since I didn't buy it. The mini one I think is super cute, but it's literally like this big, right? Like it's very little, and it's still $2,200. So it's only what, $200 cheaper, even though it's so much smaller. It's like a quarter of the size of the small bag. I think it should be at least like maybe $1,900 or something. I think they know that mini bags are really in right now, so they were able to put that premium price on it. I would never buy it. I think it's really cute to look at, but not even out of practicality. I just, weighing the price versus what it is, I can't justify that. But yeah, but I'm definitely getting a lot of use out of this bag. I just really love the handle size. It's very comfortable to use. Of course, if this bag does get heavy, it is pretty difficult, but there is a lot of space. You can literally just hold it like this. It's really nice, super easy to use. I do eventually want to get my name personalized on the back. So the way that it goes is, I remember I asked the lady, I think it's like $250 or max $350 to get your name on the back of this. I think there is a letter limit though, so I would only be getting my first name. So I think the letter limit is like 8 letters. I know it's not double digits, but I think it's either 8 to 9 letters max that you can fill the bag. And then to personalize it, they actually have to ship the bag out for approximately 3 to 4 weeks is what my SA told me. But she said I could do that anytime, that there's no rush. So I might send it out probably at the end of the summer just to get it ready for fall. I'll probably get my name on the back of this. It's just right when I bought it, I didn't want to part ways with it just yet. I wanted to use it and stuff. So yeah, I'm really glad that I waited, and then they came out with the smaller one, so I'm really thankful for that. And then as always, to finish off the bag review video, I'm going to insert mod shots right now. This is my Small Dior Book Tote. So if you guys have any other questions for me about this bag, then just leave it down in the comments and I'll reply to you guys as soon as I can. Alrighty guys, so we have come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I just wanted to thank everybody who's been supporting my channel since I started. I'm just really happy that I was even able to get a discount code. So I know it's just like something really small, but I just never thought that that would be me. So I just wanted to say thank you to you guys, and as always, don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.